Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you're back. It's my channel. It's my time. And we're talking about The Mandalorian Season 2, Episode 3. Now, I didn't watch it at 4 a.m. and spoil like everybody else. In fact, I pretty much ignored all of the other reviews until I finally got a chance to sit down and watch it. Now, I'm going to give you the unspoiled part first, and then we're going to move into spoiler-terry. So, first off, my overall impressions. About 8.5 out of 10. It was a solid episode. Definitely in my top 5. If you like Clone Wars with the Mandalorian arcs, especially like the Siege of Mandalore, or you like Rebels, you're going to like this episode. It definitely ties into previous Dave Filoni work. In fact, it feels like they just took a leftover episode of that, threw Din Djarin in, and made it live action instead of animated. So, overall, solid addition to the series. Definitely picks up. And 2 little minor spoilers, but nothing really out of the ordinary. 2 of the things that we saw in the trailer with the Razor Crest limping towards a planet all messed up, and then Din Djarin and Baby Yoda sitting on a barge sailing somewhere. Yeah, you see those in this episode, so at least we understand, because I know that was one of the criticisms of why is Din Djarin on a boat while he has a spaceship. Well, answer, his spaceship is all fucked up. It can't even fly right now and is being somewhat patchwork repaired. Alright, now that we get all that out of the way, major spoiler territory. If you don't want to have it spoiled and you want to see it for yourself, this is where you can check out. Now, diving on in. First things first, Katie Sackhoff. She literally looked like she walked clean out of Rebels and the Clone Wars and just into live action. She looked just like the person she voices. Though the wig, yeah, I'll give you that. The wig wasn't the best, but she had the attitude, she had the look, she had the facial expressions, which, a lot of times when they're doing the animation, they take the facial expressions from the actual person and put them on the person so the mouths move correctly. So, Katie Sackhoff and the 2 people playing the Mandalorians with her, outstanding job. That was the standout. Katie Sackhoff stole the episode. And one of the major points of this episode was she wanted to know where the Darksaber was, which comes near the end. But it definitely ties back into the 2 previously aforementioned animated series. So this is a direct tie-in to Rebels and Clone Wars. Good job. But considering Dave Filoni, also the episode was very well directed. It was very well shot, and we learned some very, very interesting information about Din Djarin and his faction of Mandalorians, which are known as the Children of the Watch. Now, is that the Children of Death Watch? I don't know, but it's because of and the way that Bo-Katan and her 2 Mandalorians treat Din Djarin, they treat him more of like a zealot or a fanatic. And it's like, wow. So that's why, the Children of the Watch, they don't take their helmets off. They consider it, pretty much a sin to do so, and you're not Mandalorian. And Bo-Katan basically says, yeah, you guys are trying to bring back the old, very ancient ways of Mandalore. And apparently the planet of Mandalore, according to the Children of Watch, is taboo. It's, where Bo-Katan's like, what are you talking about? My armor's been in my family for 3 generations. I live on Mandalore, which for Din Djarin is like a major culture shock to him, where he's having to deal with the fact that there are other Mandalorians and they're allowed to take their helmets off and they live on the planet that is basically a taboo to their cult. How this will play off further down the line, I don't know, but I'm interested to see where it goes. Maybe we do get to the point where Din Djarin starts taking off his helmet more and acts more like other Mandalorians. Who knows? Maybe Pedro Pascal will get more of his FaceTime in Season 3. You never know. I mean, I know that the whole thing of taking off the mask was a big thing for Pedro Pascal. He wants more FaceTime and all that, but you know what? This could be the way. We don't know. I'm not making any predictions. Doomcock, I know, reported on a lot of the controversy about that with Pedro Pascal. Hey, we'll see. But I love the fact Din Djarin was working in concert the taking of the Gazanti freighter and the weapons was just a great scene, so they can put more weapons in the hands of other Mandalorians. Apparently, a lot of Mandalorians, even though there was the Night of 1,000 Years type deal on Mandalore, a lot of Mandalorians still managed to survive the Purge. And, of course, next episode, we are going to see Ahsoka Tano, because Bo-Katan knows where to find her and actually sends Din Djarin and says, hey, Bo-Katan sent you to Ahsoka Tano to deliver Baby Yoda. So maybe next episode we might be getting rid of Baby Yoda. Let's see. I'm trying to think of anything. I'm just trying to think of anything else major. I mean, I don't want to go by a plot-by-point synopsis. But next episode, because I'm going to do this as a two-parter, and I don't want this to go like 10, 12 minutes, I'm going to go into my own theories about the Children of the Watch. If you haven't checked out Generation Films and their thing about Generation of the Watch, I highly suggest you go do it. But stand by for the next episode, because we're going to talk about my theories about the Children of the Watch and who they could possibly be. I'll catch you next time.